Hi everyone, it's Stephanie here. I am coming to you with a different type of entry. It is a scripture entry or faith art. This time, instead of my Bible, I am going ahead and diving into the 100 Days of Bible Promises. So it's like a devotional journal. I am so behind on this. Like, as far as trending, I know that the newest one, the third one of these 100 days, is what's trending at the moment, but I just decided to start from the first one and then see if I can keep it up. And hopefully, my plan is to start with this one, and it also kind of helps with testing products and just different type of techniques on here before I journal them on my actual Bible. So that's kind of helpful. Also, another thing, I want to do this one and hopefully be done by maybe August timeframe, and then pick up the grace and gratitude one, and then have that one to uh, pick back pick back up after I finish this one, and then that way it has the theme for November time, and then after that one maybe I'll pick up the third one. So I have I'm gonna start um, with the first day of this 100 days. I can talk right now. So I'm going to start with the first day. So a little, just a little sneak peek of what I have going on. So I have my painter's palette where I'm going to be using acrylics, and then I have some thickers. This is some like petal type of print on the letters, and then I'm going to be using the foam thickers, and then this is just for painting, and then I have a couple acrylics. So I pulled out a lot. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't. I'm trying to stick with the colors that are on the palette of the day one page. So these I'm going to be using in different ways, not all for the same. So I took an inspiration of this. Oh, you can't even see it. Ah, super bad. Well, it's a little church and there is two girls, but I figured I'd just do myself. So I will be journaling in day one of this devotional journal, and hopefully it'll all look nicely because I'm kind of just testing things out. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to put you guys on fast forward, and I'll let you know of the process once I put you on fast forward. Okay. Okay, so first off, what I'm going to do here on this page is I'm going to take my pencil and just briefly sketch where I want to position the church and kind of just how I want the look of this church to be. And then I will be sketching out where I want that girl to be in front of the church. So, like I showed in the picture from the bits and pieces you could see on my phone, um, I did take inspiration, but I kind of twisted it to fit more my style, and just kind of tweaked it a little bit to make it my own and to fit this page. So I did use a lot of the acrylic colors to match the colors that are already laid down on this page. So once I finish sketching, I go ahead and start painting the church. So basically what you're going to see me do, like starting from this clip on, is pretty much just paint. So I'm going to take just a couple of minutes to go over what my thought process was for this entry. Um, it wasn't anything deep thinking. I mean, it was, but um, what it says here, it says, His grace is sufficient. Every day, every moment, God reaches into your life with His hand of grace to help you through all that you face. It's His way of saying, be assured, I know you are weak, but I am strong. Rest in my power and let my grace take over where your efforts end. There isn't anything He can't do or accomplish through you. So be glad and rejoice in knowing that wherever you lack, He is more than able. And there's several verses on this devotional to back up the little kind of little tidbit that I guess Shauna Noel wrote on top of here. And so one of the verses that spoke out to me the most, I mean, they're all great, but the one that spoke out to me the most was, so let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious God. There we will receive his mercy and we will find grace to help us when we need it the most. That's Hebrews 4:16. And when I was reading this, I just started thinking about all the little drama that I've been going through personally in like family, not between my husband and myself, but just other family members, and it's just been a difficult time. So it's been hard to try to set aside my flesh that wants to say, oh no, we're not doing this or we're not doing that, or just kind of shut people out, because I don't want to be that person, but I am human and my fleshy side wants to react that way. But I have to think about how God's grace is towards me, that when I do things that that, how should I say this, that he doesn't he gets disappointed, but he doesn't make it to where it's so bad for me to be on his good graces. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about when I was reading this, I thought about our family situation, and it really convicted me. And I hate that I'm going through this, that our family is going through this, and I have to allow God to be my strength in this and to do what I am not able to, because my flesh, like I said, wants to do the opposite, but my spiritual side wants to just go ahead and forget about it and move on and do the right thing, even though there is no, apologies, or there is no talking about it at all. It's just shrugged off and stuff like that. So that's what my thought process was, that I don't have to do everything, that I am assured that I recognize that I am weak, but I know that my God is strong, and where I just can't do it anymore and where I'm just pretty much spent, he picks up where I left off. And I'm trusting that God will meet those needs in his time. And I know that he will help me because he is my strength. And so that's why in this devotional I really liked it, and it was so fitting to have this illustration of a church and myself kind of heading towards church, because it's just symbolic that I'm running towards the holiness, I'm running towards God, I'm running towards him to find answers, to get clarity, and I'm not running away from him. I'm running towards him to be the one to be my strength, and to pretty much giving it over to him so he can take care of it. So that was the illustration there that I was trying to achieve while journaling this day one devotional. So my little prayer, I know that's not the clip right now that you're watching, but I just wanted to quickly just say it. It was just saying, Lord, thank you for your mercy and your grace. Help me give grace just as you so freely give it to me. Amen. And so it's a small little prayer, and gratitude for his grace and his mercy. And I really do want to really give grace freely to other people, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whoever it may be, and just be like God, and follow his example. So all I'm doing right now is just filling in this tree. I took two colors, pretty much that grass color that I'm laying down now. I combine it with like a lighter lime green color, and mix the two colors to get that leafy effect. And I thought I was done with this grass part, but I went back in because there was so many white, and I don't know if you're the same way as me, but sometimes the white bothers me. I have to cover it up. So I just went ahead with this card and just started roughing it up, just making it more rustic with adding some beige to it, and then going back in with that same green color or turquoise green color. Um, and just going back and forth side to side to give it this, like, I don't know, spatula type loose painting. And then I just got my microline archival pen and just started sketching out the dress, just so with the acrylic paint, it just kind of got lost with that. So I just wanted to make sure that some lines were around this silhouette, so she just looks cute. And next, I grabbed those floral petal printed thickers, and I was trying to see which combination worked better. So I'm getting colors that are similar to what's, like I said, on the page. So I ended up changing that N and that G to something else, and you'll see that in just a second. And I'm just going back, like, should I add this G? Should I add this other G? And then finally I'm committing to laying down these colors on here. So I apologize, my son's in the room with me and I'm not doing the voiceover on my regular microphone. I'm doing it on a headphone set. So the background noise is Daniel Tiger, and he's playing with his truck and just coming over every once in a while. So sorry if that is bothering you. So basically all I did now is I laid all the thickers down, and on the floral ones where it says amazing, I'm just going and tracing out the thicker letter just so they pop off the page, because they are kind of more of a pastel color. So I just wanted them to pop out. But that's basically it. Right now I'm just giving you a shot from the bottom to the top, and that was it. This entry was so fun. I can't wait to do more and show them to you over on my Instagram account. It's @mommywithahobby, and I'll be posting all the entries there. I will do process videos for some of these on here, but you will be able to see all the 100 days over at my Instagram. So please, if you're not following me, go ahead and let's be friends. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have already done this devotional or if you're wanting to try it out. I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.